Okay, go for it. Okay, so I'm out here with the Dart today. About to try to get her fired up, see what she sound like. I got a fresh battery over here for it. Just picked up a little Walmart special. Gonna plug in these wires and see what happens. The fuel line up there is disconnected, so I want to see if the fuel pump's working. If that's working, I want to see what the fuel looks like, and then after that we'll start trying to crank it. But yeah, I'm gonna get this battery plugged in so you see if that fuel pump turns on. It's not really good connection. Let's see. It's not a good connection at all. Kind of felt like it wanted to go. I just noticed this connection. Guess I'm gonna just run to O'Reilly's and get a battery connector real quick, and then turn this back on. I need to turn the motor over by hand. So I'm thinking either the starter's out or the motor's just a little locked up. But I took out 4 spark plugs and they all look good. I'm still turn the motor over by hand a little bit just because it's been sitting for so long. Looking pretty good. I think the motor is locked up because it should have turned a little bit easier than that, I think. I'm not sure though. So I got the motor to free up, took the spark plugs out, I put a little bit of oil down in the cylinders. I still couldn't spin it by hand, but what I did was I hit the starter a couple times like this. I'm about to throw the spark plugs back in and see if she'll spark right up. Okay, so we're back again today. Ran out of daylight yesterday, but I cleaned the spark plugs off, got it to crank over, and so I discovered I wasn't getting spark, and I kept looking around, and I figured out I wasn't getting power to the coil. And then I called my buddy, the original owner of this car, and he said under the dash there's some wires that I have to put together to pretty much power the coil. So after doing that, the battery ended up dying, so I'm kind of letting it charge right now. And once the battery charged, I'm going to try to touch those wires and see if I can get a fire out of her today. Okay, so I cleaned the interior out a little bit. I'm about to get ready to vacuum it and get all this dust up, and then lay a coat of paint down just to get rid of this nasty looking brown. Might leave the headliner alone. Okay, just laid a coat down. It's not like the prettiest thing, but looks better than it did. I'm doing another coat and then that'll probably be it. I'm not trying to make it showy quality, but just want to, you know, a little bit better than this. Carpeting is gonna go all over this anyway, and the headliner is gonna go over that, so no big deal. Okay, so I couldn't figure it out what wire it was to get her started. I got the battery on the tender right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take it to him because he knows exactly which wire to touch to get it to start. But there's my little paint job I got done on her, and yeah, I'm gonna take it to him. He's gonna show me which wire it is, start it right up, and then I'll record it for you guys. And then I'm gonna start on pretty much wiring this whole car up. The wiring is pretty much ran, the fuse box and everything, but here we have gauges that I will need to install: the mile per hour, the RPM, oil pressure, fuel, temp, volts, and also got little PSI gauges, and then all the trims and moldings and everything. Half the exhaust is back here. But yeah, so everything's pretty much here to wire up. Up here, show you guys. Up here, all the wiring is ran from the front. We have a little fuse box up here. All this stuff's live. I just have to run it to the back, run all this loom to the back, and get the lights working, all the side corner lights and everything, the blinkers, brake lights. And I got the little reflectors right here, the corner lights going to the bumpers or the quarter panels. This is not the exact one that goes in this one, but you guys get the point. Four of those for all the sides. I was thinking about sanding these down and painting them gloss black. I'm for sure gonna do LED bulbs. That's gonna be pretty clean. But yeah, little by little with this thing, and then I still gotta put the glass in it. I'm gonna show you guys the parts car too. And then this is the parts car. I'm probably going to use the glass out of this one, a few of the trims, the mirror I'm going to use on my car, probably paint that black. This one has all the side markers and everything. I have all this for my car, the little bezels. But yeah, this isn't a bad car either. This has the motor, everything, interior. Just low-key just needs some TLC. Also has a slant. Everything's here for this thing. But yeah, I was looking for some bucket seats because I kind of didn't want to run these seats, but I don't know, I can't find them anywhere, and the price of the bucket seats went up. I wanted to put like some super sport seats in it, but I guess I'll just take these, get them reupholstered, and call it a day with these guys. Door panels. I use this door panel. Mine looks pretty good. Okay, so I got up earlier this morning. I took the car to my buddy. He got it started literally in 2 minutes. So what it was these two wires had to touch right here, and then these two wires had to touch here to get it to start. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Throw the battery back in it. Show you guys a startup. Literally, that's all it was. Fired right up. See it right now, the fuel pump's not pumping fuel. But that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to just hear it, and that was simple. Okay, go for it.